Hello, my name is Antonio and I would like to present you the project Bemyvega. How do we learn? We have a lot of information on the internet, a lot of contents, but it doesn't ensure you that you are going to learn, because learning is something different. If you want to learn, you need to receive an experience. Why? Because if you have that content, but you can't pay attention to that content, it's impossible to learn. So in that way, we need to receive our experience to be able to learn. What is our experience? We already know that when we hear a song, we have to listen at the same time, the piano, the drums, the voice, the guitar. If you listen only, you hear only the voice or the guitar, you can't get the experience. We already know that, but if we think about communication or presentation, it is perhaps we don't know really that fact. If we receive only a PowerPoint or a video or a static camera, we receive only a part of that experience, and it is impossible or it is very difficult to learn only taking into account one part of the experience. 7 years ago, I had a daughter called Vega with albinism and low vision acuity. In that moment, in that time, I thought, what would see my daughter in the future? In that time, I didn't know, but now I know that what she sees is that, what you are watching in that slide. But more important than what she sees is what she doesn't see. Most of the communication in a presentation came from non-verbal language. More than 90% of that information come from that non-verbal language. So they are losing a lot of information. They are losing the experience to learn because they have a lot of problems to get and to be able to get the same information, the same contents, and the same experience with respect to other people that hadn't the same low visual acuity. I remember when I looked for some technologies to let to my daughter to get all the information, all the experience. I looked for in different countries, in different places, and what I found was that people with low vision used a spyglass to follow the experience. It is not a good way to get the knowledge. It is not a good way to have the same opportunities that other people. So I thought, if there isn't any technology to let my daughter to get this experience, we have to carry out it. This is Bemyvega. Bemyvega is a system that is able to cut all the information in a communication, in a presentation, in a lecture, and put it on the hand of the people that need to get that experience. For example, you are looking at one girl that is following a class at the university. She can zoom the information that is in the blackboard, but also she can get the information of the presentation of the speaker. And at the same time, she can enlarge the image and zoom it to be able to be all the things that you are presented in that communication. And also it could be possible to see to the speaker. The answer is yes, because it is a very important part in the communication. It's very important to see the speaker, to see what he is standing on her hands, and also how he communicates with you. It is very important. And also you need to complete the experience, you need to get to need to hear the speaker and transcribe it in real time, the same way I'm doing it here. So in which part is important to get an experience? It is not important only in communication or lectures or presentation. The experiences are important in whatever aspects in the life. For example, imagine that you want to get or you want to access to a concert and you have low vision acuity. Is it possible to transport this experience to everybody? The answer is yes. As you can see in this video, you can see that you can access to all the knowledge that you have in the concert. Seeing, for example, the guitar or the speaker or whatever point in the concert that you want to get. It doesn't matter if you have low vision acuity. It doesn't matter if you have low hearing. You can get the experience in the same way that other people. And also, it is possible to transport this experience to other points, not only face-to-face in the concert, not only face-to-face in the presentation or in the room in which you are presenting your presentation. You can transport it to whatever point in the world. So this is one of the most important things in our prototype, in our system, in our Bemyvega project. You can transport the experience whatever point, whatever time. This is the most important thing. And another important point in our project is that it is not useful only for people with disabilities. It is useful for everybody. Everybody learns by experiences. So everybody can use this equipment, this system, to improve their experiences with respect to for education, with respect to other experiences in the life. So this is one of the focus of our project. Who is working on in this project? Many people are working in this project to be able to change the world, to be able to let a lot of people, many people that at this time can't access to the knowledge in the same way that the other people, to let them to be able to access to the knowledge. But Bemyvega is not only that people, it's also the people that we are helping daily. Yes, there are many people that at this time are using our systems and are accessing to the knowledge in the same conditions as other people that can. And we want to follow. We want to increase our field, our possibilities, our offer to other people to access to the knowledge, because we think that universal access to knowledge for all people is not only a necessity. It's a right by law, but also it should be one of the hallmarks of our society. Here is one of the happiest moments in my life. He's my daughter. He is the person that causes this project. She is accessing to the knowledge in the same way as other college, as other children in the same classroom. So she can see the blackboard, she can see all the children, she can look at the eyes of the teacher to see if she is happy or not. So this is Bemyvega, a project that led us to access to the knowledge the same way for everybody. Thank you very much.